Alright, so Velka Talisman is what we need to cast our stuff, because it has no faith requirement, and these don't either. So, to get that, we have to get to Oswald, and to get to Oswald, we gotta kill the gargoyles, so you can probably guess where we're going next. The other thing I was thinking, maybe I should, try and rush Titanite demons to upgrade my thing faster, my sword. That could be kind of fun. Damn, dude, those counter hits are beefy. I mean, there's the one that I could fight down in Catacombs. I could go after him. There is... Sen's Fortress has a buttload of them, but to get that, I gotta do gargoyles. I gotta kill both the Gargies and the, dude. Fire keep us so. Also, how does Titanite Demon go? Is it 11223 for upgrades? How do you like this version compared to the remaster you made the walkthrough for? It's identical. The Dark Souls Remastered, this is the same thing. Well, is that Corvo? You want Diablo? Because I just started a Witch Doctor last night. And boy, let me tell you, he's almost level 70. No, I'm doing no Smash. I'm doing Smash later this, on Friday. It's actually gonna be, Smash with, me, Sabai Guy, and Thunderstones. So we're having a 3-way content creator smash-off. It should be pretty fucking awesome. And if I play now, then I just look like a tryhard that's practicing. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I like Sabai and Thunder, but they're going to get absolutely clapped by me in Smash. Like, it's not even a contest. Damn. Use a spicy Balder Knight. Upgrade goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's not that that would be awesome, it's that that will be awesome, because it's happening. You do you, but if it's Diablo, watch me work my own magic and disappear. Oh, man. But do you like the Switch version? What do you think about the graphics? I mean, it looks the same. I don't think nobody is praising the original Dark Souls for its breathtaking graphics. Goddamn right I'm saying I'm gonna win. $100 says I'll win. If I get beat by them, I'll donate $100 to a charity of choice. I think it's locked at 30 FPS. I don't know. It looks really smooth. So maybe it is 60. I don't know. Oops. Gotcha. Like this looks a lot smoother than 30 FPS. I have weird audio settings. I'm finding it quite echoey. It sounds fine to me. Oh, where did you come from? I didn't see you. Oh no. Oh my god, the madman! I can't believe it. 30 handheld, 60 dock, that sounds about right. Why didn't you do the enemy randomizer rod in Dark Souls 3? It's so much fun. Because I didn't. Conan Exiles is alright if you have people to play with. I hate to say it, dude, but if I can get you to donate 100 to charity, I kind of want you to lose. I mean, I've made charity bets a number of times on stream. In an average year, I probably donate anywhere from 1,500 to 5,000 to charity. Like, YouTube has treated me very well, and as selfish as this sounds, at the end of the day, charity donations are a tax write-off for me. So, I have absolutely no objections to doing charity donations. Shit. Shit. Oh my god, I'm dead. No, I'm not. So you're saying you lose a lot. No, I'm saying I make dumb bets that are ballsy. Difference. Rapier. Soulsborne game that I enjoy the most. When you say Soulsborne, are we talking... Are we strictly talking, like, within the Dark Souls family? Like, does Neo count as a Soulsborne? Because if so, then Neo. No questions asked. If Neo doesn't count, then... probably Dark Souls 2. I mean, Neo isn't... It's a Souls-like. I wouldn't really say it's a Soulsborne, so that's why I'm asking what his definition of Soulsborne is here. Oh, man. Damn. Fuck these guys. Dark Souls 2 is my first Dark Souls. It's always going to be the one I'm the most fond of. I mean, I played Dark Souls 1 before it, obviously, but I wasn't a big fan of it. And Dark Souls 3, I think, was really good. But it's not my favorite. Bloodborne I liked a lot. Yeah, dude, all about that Dark Santier spear build. Fond memories of people being upset and crying and... Demon Souls I enjoyed a lot from what I played, but I only really got like the one drunk through of it, and that was it. So it's hard to say just how much you enjoy a game off of. It's essentially just one play of it, you know. I mean, I played God of War once and can say that yeah, I enjoyed it a lot, but if we're trying to look for a comparison between multiple games that are meant to be played through multiple times, Demon Souls I only really had, I don't know, maybe I had 2 playthroughs on it. Either way, point is I didn't get a lot of time with Demon Souls, not to the same extent that I have with the other titles. You watch Kakegurui? I do not.
Give me the booty, I want the booty.
Oh, goddamn. I hate these fuckers. They're buff. Goddamn Chancellor buff, man. This is no joke. Oh shit, I've never seen the Chancellor come out. Yo, Big Boy wants a piece of me himself. Not to sound like too much of a fanboy when you got to play Smash with you the other week. I went and showed a bunch of people, so at least you got some extra views. I usually like getting the Drake Sword just for this, because you just line them up and literally kill all of them in one big go. I like how I'm like every Dark Soul elitist's worst nightmare right now. Literally spamming magic spells, and I rushed a Gravelord sword, and I used Pinwheel to get a bunch of levels early. I am the epitome of the powered piece of shit. And then that irony is now lost on me. I really hope people get legitimately upset that I do it, and they're like, fucking fake cowboy. Fucking dickhead. How dare you do that? See, the funny thing about people getting upset at how someone plays a game, if you think about it, it's not that different from someone yelling at you about how you enjoy jerking off. Like, both activities involve you just playing by yourself, Like, imagine if when you were trying to touch yourself, somebody's like, that's not how you touch your dick. Give me your dick. I'll show you how to fucking touch it. God, you're so fucking stupid. This is how you're supposed to touch your dick. That's effectively what the people that get mad at how you play Dark Souls are doing. Like, quite literally, they are getting mad that you're having fun by yourself a way different from how they have fun by themselves. That's not a good example. I only jerked people off that one time. I'm gonna kill you and get your ring. I'm gonna kill you and get your ring. So we're basically watching you jerk off. Technically, it's... I mean, at the end of the day, isn't the whole point of investing time into a game to reach a certain goal? In the case of Souls, that would be getting stronger. I would agree. But, apparently the salt mine of this community would not. Apparently the goal is for me to SL1 run naked and beat everything to death with a broken sword. If I don't do that, I'm bad. I got 17, I can chug this. Yo, we just tried to... I've never seen that. Oh, God. I have this problem where I don't want to fight a boss unless I am full on health. I'm like, no! I need to heal up to full before I engage him. The worst part is, I know once I attack this guy, he's like, done. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Take that. I had no stamina for the dodge. No. No. The damage is bonkers. I just couldn't hit him. Because I'm bad. No floppy dick axe? Yeah, there's no way I'm getting a tail cut here. I do way too much damage. I mean, I suppose I could run around and try and get one, but let's be honest, the floppy dick axe isn't good. Well, thanks, George. Appreciate the support. Floppy dick axe. It is a very meta weapon. Reaper and Ransacker was annoying. Like, it was a nice... I liked the challenge of it, but my problem with Reaper and Ransacker were the health thresholds, how they were, like, invincible at certain aspects. I really disliked that. Like, I see that shit in, like, World of Warcraft boss fights that you do with a raid. Having a 1v2 encounter where it's like, hit one, hit the other, hit one, hit the other. Like, eventually, for me to beat that, I had to just fucking run back and forth constantly, you know? I had to literally just run back and forth and back and forth. And I just didn't feel that was a good design. You know, Watcher and Defender was a 1v2 boss fight, but the way it approached it is, you know, keep their health similar, because when you kill one, the other will come back up. That's a really good example of a 1v2 boss fight. That thrust, no. Damn, I did so much damage, it hurt the other one. Oh my Wow. Literally jumped into his mouth. That was unfortunate. Dark Lurker was an interesting fight. I like Dark Lurker a lot. Red tank win. Feels like right now. The problem was I was locked on. I shouldn't have been locked on. I should have just unlocked and stabbed him, but instead I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. Like, I even thought about it in my head. I was like, I should just roll to the side and then I can just boop him and the fight's done. And instead I was like, oh no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Nope, rolled straight into his goddamn mouth. These are the beautiful moments you come to the stream for. Like a little bit off the tip there. Look at that! Look at these polite hollows. They're like, oh yeah, we'll move out of the way. Sorry, mister. Question for new player in Diablo 3: is kiting enemy for XP farming a good thing? I mean, you should just be killing so fast. You shouldn't need to kite. Like, if anything's surviving long enough that you're kiting it, you're probably doing something wrong. Okay, buddy. Do I get the tail? Give me a tail, please. Right up your ass. His tail's already missing. GG easy, even though I died a bunch. But now we can get Gravelord sword. So what I should say is there a catalyst that I can use for both sorceries and miracles in this game? Like, I'm sure there is. There always is. Let me see. Catalyst, miracles, and sorceries. Crystal Giants, Dark Souls 3. Only but there are a few catalysts. Manus Catalyst cuts your cast in halves. I think it gave you the weapon last round. Did it? Did I get the floppy dick axe? No, just the halberd. I got the halberd, but no axe. Oh, Velka Talisman. Velka Talisman casts faith, but scales with int. Yeah, Gravelord Dance has no faith requirements, so using this talisman, even a character with 8 faith can cast them. Let's see. Spell, miracle, and pyromancy tools. As for sorceries, I don't know if there is one. watching the episode 37 on YouTube and this just popped up, well, you'll have a way better time here. Fuck that mod. If I'm gonna do Gravelord Sword, I'll just have to use a traditional catalyst. Which is fine. Oh. Yes. Perfect. Do I need anything else from you?
No one will from any time.
I guess I should get the gesture. Just in case I invade people. Just in case I do some dickhead invasions. Purging stones? Do I need them right now? I mean, if I get hit by a purging stone, I can always come back here. Look at them all. They're waiting for me. They're like, "Congratulations, senpai, you did it. You did it." No, hang on. Why? You don't look like you're celebrating me. Why are you not celebrating me? I was... Oh, I need what? Oh, I need 16. Huh. Out of the way. Out of the way. Sales damage for Pyro, your glove. No stats. That's why it's easy to include Pyro with any strength or dex build in Dark Souls 1. Free. 3 damage. Let's move. Apparently it's pretty busy on Switch. For those that don't know, this is a fun little fact of Dark Souls trivia. Oh my god! You guys know every time that bell rings, it's somebody killing the gargoyles, or somebody ringing the bell in their own game. Is that how you handle salty viewers? What are you talking about? Gotta go get... Do I need a FAP ring? What do you guys think? I mean, nobody ever needs a FAP ring, but it's FAP ring. I feel like I'd be better off with FAP ring instead of Havel's ring and just wear some light armor and shit and get my endurance up a little bit. I feel like every playthrough I use the FAP ring, but at the same time, like, it's the FAP ring. Like, why would you not? Alright, one more point in strength, and we can one-hand our sword. And then we're going to focus on health and stuff. Alright, let's, we're going to try and actually kill his ass. That's the wrong thing.
You leave me no choice. I was once grateful to you. But this is our fate. So be it. You despicable.
You were gonna kill the Firekeeper, you piece of shit. I know.
Could I?
Favor and protection. Yeah, boy. I bet I could put on some chest armor again. Even put on something like that, probably. No. never mind. I can't do that. But I could probably put on this. Equipment load is 90. That could be a little bit heavier. I don't like the robes. Swings look like some anime poses. I mean, the game was Japanese. Are we recreating Giant Mom? No, we just happen to have the mother's mask. I almost always use whatever mask I get. I mean, it's good. Like, why would you not? You know, just a free boost to health. I don't think that's enough souls. Oh, it is. Nice. Alright. Boom. There we go. Alright, so that's basically it for strength and dex. I don't need that any higher. Int's going to go up to 40, but where it's at now is fine. Attunement's fine, so I just got to focus on the other stuff now. That's fine. You don't need to talk. I might as well go get the other Firekeeper soul. I mean, it's not particularly hard. Although Wasteclath is 1.4 and gives poise. Yeah, but I'm nowhere close to like the poise breakpoint for it to matter, I think. Does Gravelord scale? Does what scale? What are you asking about in particular? Oh, like does it have scaling? Because it does, but it's like piss poor. There we go. Yeah, E and E. So basically the scaling is negligible, hence why I said we're done with strength and dex. I just wanted to be able to one-hand it because I'm a fan of shields. Which actually, let me get a feel for the moveset one-handed. It looks like the one-handed moveset is basically identical to the two-handed. Ooh, except for that, that's new. Alright, so I do a slash instead of a slam with that. Stock best stock. The only other thing I would need stam or a dex or strength for is if there's like a particular shield I want to use. Which I kind of like this shield that I have on right now. I mean, it doesn't have the highest defense or stability, but it's light and has medium parry frames, so got that going for it. Actually, you know what? I don't need to suicide run this. I can just kill the fucking ghosts. I have a Gravelord sword. They're not gonna do anything. They hurt. Yeah. Why did I even talk about suiciding this? This is not a suicide run. This is a I'm getting my shit and you're gonna die run. Wow, that's so nice of them. They even gave me one. Damn, and I got a Jagged Ghost Blade, that's cool. Is that any good? It's pretty much potato, right? got bleed on it. Weighs 1.5. And one of the cursed weapons inflicts damage to ghost. Yeah, it doesn't even have enhanced critical damage. That sucks. Doesn't the, what does he guard? Doesn't the undead dragon's guarding some goodies, isn't he? I don't remember what he guards, but I know he guards something good. I mean, there's weapons that have bleed that aren't as trash, though. Master key. Master key, baby, master key. Or a straight sword and dragon crest. Dragon crest. That's the fire one, right? I'm gonna do something fucking stupid. Oh shit. Well, so, alright, I forgot that he just, I thought he aggroes when you touch the items, because every time I've ever gone over there, I've touched the items. And so, I figured I was gonna walk up, get in his face, and then cast Gravelord and do a buttload of damage, but instead he was just like, fuck you, and he just hit me in the face. I saw him move and was like, oh, and at that point I knew I was screwed. But, yeah, you know, sometimes life finds a way. A really cool weapon. I could probably kill him. No, I've always ended up killing this guy with, I've always ended up killing him with, like, fire arrows. I just sit back and cheese his ass. Looks like a shitty version of Sparta from Devil May Cry. It kind of does. Maybe that's why I like it. Favorite Dark Souls character? Probably Onion Bro. So friendly and jolly, and he's a drinker. Those are all things that I can relate to. Oh my god. Thank you, buddy. I could go down into Blighttown and try and kill Quelaag. I don't know, where do you guys think? Where should I go from here? Because there's Blighttown. There's the butterfly. There's Undead Dragon. I feel like killing Kellogg's not a bad idea. Blighttown, best town. Go to one-shot Taurus. We did Taurus. Get Blighttown out of the way. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not... Like, honestly, once you know Blighttown, it's really not that bad. Like, if you know, like, where to roll, where to jump. sword looks like it'll do just fine down here. Thank you for the poops. Switch souls, woo woo. You know, it's. I mean, I'm glad we're going to Blighttown now, because I think one of the big questions is how does Blighttown hold up with the graphic department? So it'll be good to see that early. Hondo ribbons. I mean, so far it's looking pretty good. Now, I know the real lag doesn't happen until you're like down in the swamps, but so far this seems pretty okay. Since we got Dragon Quest, so we have the, no, you know what, fuck all that. I don't remember what's over there, but I hate that shit. That's just asking to die. I think if I avoid being a completionist and getting every piece of loot, I think I'll find that I enjoy this game a lot more. Firekeeper Soul? No, that's not where that's at. Firekeeper Soul is near the dudes. But you can get to that. You don't have to go across the tree branch of Maximus Bullshitimus to get that. Yo, calm down with the fucking cap, stud. It's the area that has the knife guys. It's not the area I'm talking about. Y'all get so insistent on shit when you fucking misunderstand what I say. God damn, it irritates me. Sorry if I sound salty, but like, I was talking about going across the slippery tree. You don't need to go across the slippery tree, and everyone's like, yes you do! Yes you do! Like, y'all, calm the fuck down. God damn, dude. Don't even listen to what I say, and y'all fucking have seizures and fucking spit on yourselves. Calm down, please. Yeah, Firekeepers were the toxic and the puppies. It's not past slippery tree. Her out of the way. Yep, Resident Evil 2 will be on Friday. I'll be doing that, and then afterwards it'll be doing Smash. I just realized I don't have anything to get rid of, toxic or wait, why is my health not going down from the poison? Oh, it is, just really slow. Yes, Resident Evil 2 will be a stream, and the stream will be uploaded to YouTube, because the last Resident Evil game I did, YouTube flagged like half of it as not advertiser friendly, so I'm going to stream it, and then I'll just upload the highlights. Well, I'll upload the full thing, but I'd rather upload it after the fact and just enjoy it instead of busting my ass making episodes that YouTube will probably shit over anyway. Yes, Resident Evil 7. That's the one they pooped on. Half that series got demonetized. God, I hate these things. Yeah, dude, the blowflies are super irritating. Off me. One saving grace, you can just try this up. Did I go? Yeah, it's up the ladder. Let's see how Anthem is before I throw down money. I'll be streaming it probably Saturday, I think. If I know I'm gonna die here no matter what, you know what? Let's just do this. Oh god, that would have been bad. Nice. Didn't need to use my ring. Did you get affected by the whole Machinima thing? No. Videos are still let's see. I'm just checking like analytics. I mean, the only thing, the No Honor series I did, that doesn't exist anymore because they deleted all of Machinima's channels, which is stupid. But yeah, I mean, views and rev and all that has been basically the same. So yeah, I mean, no issues, you know. Machinima was still a thing. I say was because now they're considered part of full screen. Basically what happened is AT&T, I don't know, like they were all under the same parent company. Basically AT&T just decided they were going to combine them all together. So Gopher Media, it was like Gopher Media was as part of the sale, and so because of that, Machinima is now part of the full screen network under Gopher Media. So it still exists, but it's just part of another network that already existed. Now, the drama in particular starts by the fact that, so Machinima basically got absorbed, you know, which that's cool. Companies get bought all the time. That's nothing new, it's nothing out of the ordinary. But the thing that pissed people off is when the merger went through, Full Sail basically deleted all of the Machinima content on YouTube. So, like, all the different Machinima channels they have, you know, like the Respawn channel, the Realm channel, all the different web series that they do, they just fucking deleted it. So, you're looking at, like, you know, 7-8 years of content on YouTube that's just fucking gone without a trace. And it's like, there's no real reason behind it other than, oh yeah, well, you know, it was part of the merger. Like, it's shitty. Mainly to, like, the creators that worked on all those different series. Yeah, all of Two Best Friends Play, all of a bunch of stuff just fucking gone. Gone, man. It just sucks. It sucks a lot. Like, I don't know how I'd feel if somebody, like, if somebody, I don't know, bought me out, like, paid for my channel, that'd be cool. But if right after that they decided they were going to delete every video I've ever done, I'd be fucking depressed. I'd be like, wait, hold on, why did you just, I thought you wanted to buy the channel. Like, yeah, I did, I just wanted to buy and delete everything. I'd be like, what? Like, all the work I've ever done? Actually, I don't feel like an overpowered piece of shit versus Quaylog. Alright, that was kind of OP right there. Got her! Oh, man, I really hope this fucking rain stops. I really wanted to get in the hot tub tonight, but we've had like just non-stop snow and rain. What is this? What about Daughters of Trash? No more Daughters of Ash? No, that's finished up. That's finished up. I mean, if they port it to Dark Souls Remastered and, you know, they fix up some of the stuff that I think's wrong with it, I might try it again in the future, but as far as we're in the current state it's in, I don't want to play it again. Just nah. I'm still part of Machinima, which technically means I'm part of full screen now. I mean, nothing changes for me. My contract still exists. I'm still getting paid. I'm still protected. Like, that anime video I put up with a shit ton of anime content and songs, not a single copyright strike. Whole fucking thing just cruise on through the radar. What's the worst part in your opinion? A lot of the mod is extremely obscure and hidden behind very, very intricate quest lines. So much so that the only way to really figure it all out is for you to either, you know, have someone tell you what to do, or to read the wiki. Or to make multiple save files and just keep backing up and shit constantly. It's just, I feel it's poorly done, you know? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, can we try this again? Deep dish or thin crust pizza? Deep dish, obviously, dude. Yo, I'm about to beat your ass. I don't need to join this covenant.
My dear family, you...
Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. Who was your most hated boss? I don't know if I had a hate. Oh, what am I doing? Most hated? I don't know. I didn't really hate anybody. Like there was plenty of stuff I didn't enjoy, but Gravelord swords! Oh, it's cool. Dude, worms are fucking scary, man. One-shot Taurus? Dude, yeah, that did get me salty. Especially because I think the thing that makes it even more just like, is this fucking for real? Is the fact that I was in fully upgraded Giants. I was literally in, I had the highest defense you could possibly have in the game. Upgraded Giants. And despite that, boss was still one-shotting me. I'm like, how is this fair? The answer to that question is it's not. Yeah, not a lot of people use Gravelord Sword Dance. It's slow, but it's really cool, and if you can get people into a room with it, it does some work, which is why I like it. Yeah, one punch Taurus basically. And I mean, you know, to be fair, Taurus isn't a hard boss. He's not particularly hard to dodge, but regardless, I feel anytime you take a boss and you say, alright, we're gonna make this harder, what do? Let's just let it instant kill players if they touch him. And you go with that solution, that's a bad solution. The only time instant kills are acceptable is when they're like some super fucking telegraphed big dick move that you can see coming and you basically have to sit there twiddling your cock and not moving out of the way to die to it. You know, like when you're fighting a boss and he has that one charge up move and you have to run and get behind a pillar before the charge up goes off. Something like that. Great Hollow? Fuck no. Why would I go down Great Hollow? I don't have warping yet. Exactly, it's a lazy way of adding difficulty, hence why I said it's artificial. Chloranthy ring? I don't need Chloranthy, I'm a caster. I mean, there was a lot of work put into it, but that doesn't mean it was particularly good. You know? You can put a lot of work into something and it can still be mediocre. I mean, I even said myself, like, you know, I appreciate what the guy did. I appreciate him taking his time and trying to make something for the community, and to be fair, a lot of people enjoyed it. I personally didn't enjoy it. There's a lot of things I disagree with. That doesn't mean that, you know, it's not to discount his work, it just means it didn't work with me. I think there are problems with it, and I think, if anything, I think it's a testament to why one-man development teams usually aren't a thing. You could very clearly see that there was still, you know, like balance and testing. Like, I think one of the great things about Dark Souls, and people are going to cry about me saying this, but at the end of the day, Dark Souls is meant to be played however you want. Whether you're playing it as a strength build, whether you're playing it as a dex build, whether you're wearing heavy armor and poising and tanking through stuff, or light armor like I am now and doing quick rolls to dodge stuff, whether you're using pyromancies, or miracles, or sorceries, or you're doing co-op, everything in Dark Souls has been designed so that regardless of what you are, you can get through it. Now, some things will be harder than others, for sure. You know, the Artorias fight, for example. Pretty hard fight as a caster because of how aggressive he is. By comparison, you know, there's fights where caster just absolutely shines. But the way the mod was designed, once you got towards the end, the red boss fights in particular were heavily designed around you being a fast dex boy or a quality boy. Take the Super Ornstein and Super Smo fight. I honestly don't think you could even do that fight with, fuck you, Slippery Tree. Fuck you, Slippery Tree. I don't know if you could do that fight with a caster. As aggressive as the two of them are, or there's a fight you could unlock that I missed where you fight, you literally take on both Artorias and Sith. I don't really think that would go down very well as a caster either. You know, now if you're in light armor and you're focused around iframes and you're dodging a lot, yeah, you'll get through the fight just fine probably. Please don't slip. Please don't slip! Please don't slip! No! Please don't slip! Please don't slip! Oh, we didn't slip. And that's ultimately where I feel the mod fails to deliver. Dark Souls has been designed specifically so that, regardless of how you play, you're going to get through it. And yes, there's times you might need to adapt. Fighting the fucking centipede demon as a pyromancer sucks dick. But that's why you can summon help into the fight or use a different weapon. Everything in Dark Souls, like the amount of time they went in to balance and testing, and that wasn't there with the mod. And that is ultimately, I guess, my fault with it. As somebody who, you know, Lobos loved it. Lobos plays Dark Souls constantly. That is his jam. He lives, breathes, and eats Dark Souls. I like Dark Souls because it's challenging, but it's not the only portion of my content. I play a lot of games. I make walkthroughs for a lot of games. I make guides for a lot of games. I take Monster Hunter. I sunk in close to 1,000 hours in Monster Hunter. And that mod, to me at least, I don't know, it defeated the purpose of what made Souls. It was no longer fair. It was, hey, this is for challenge runners. You're the kind of person that can perfect dodge every single encounter. You might enjoy this. But if you're a slow, beefy strength build or a mage, you just fuck off. This isn't for you. You know, there's no way to farm chunks in it, as far as I know, because the majority of Dark Wraiths were removed. What else? The fact that the majority of new content, like the quest, the potential of missing the quests, that really got under my skin. Like the amount of steps involved in the Velka Pact and the fact that you could fuck up. Like I was discussing it with someone in the YouTube comments, and I was like, dude, like that's the problem. And he's like, well, I figured it out. It wasn't too bad. And I told him, I'm like, there's no way you figured this out without the help of the wiki or anything. And what he basically said is he made constant backup saves so that, you know, every time he'd do something, if it didn't work out, he'd try something else, and then he'd try something else. Like, what the fuck? I shouldn't have to make backups every 10 minutes I'm playing a game, because if I make a mistake, it'll lock me out of something. That's terrible. Anyway, we got Quilog done. I think we go Forest and maybe Forest, Puppy. You know what? Let me boost this bad boy to 20 real quick while we're here. Did you get locked out of a lot of content? I was locked out of a ton of content. I was locked out of about half the month. Brawlbox been asking to smash in chat. What? Greg, when did you get smash? Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't want to talk about it too much because obviously the mod left a bad taste in my mouth. But I think after a couple months, after a couple months of, you know, patches and updates and changes, and because I'd imagine the version that they port over to the remaster is probably going to be as close to possible to a final version of the mod. Whereas right now, I mean, just in my gameplay alone, from episode 1 to the final episode, there were like 4 or 5 major content updates to the mod. So I think by the time it's finally ported and everything is set and better, that it might be a really good, enjoyable experience. But until then, I will wait. I just asked how you were doing to highlight the anime. I'm good. I'm good, friend. Just discussing. I did a playthrough of a Dark Souls mod recently, and it left me rather salty. We were discussing the specifics. Damn, this is a heavy fucking rope. We were discussing the specifics of why it made me so salty. But yeah, the anime video, It went well. I don't know what the analytics are on it. Doing okay. It's doing okay. I gotta kinda gotta slow roll the anime content out. A lot of people weren't ready for that level of weeb. It was a very intense overview. Maximum weeb. I will be much better with 6 or more months of work. Tends to be, yeah. It's kind of ironic because they said part of the description of the mod was like, this is what I envisioned Dark Souls would be like if they had 6 more months of development time. Like, dude, you need 6 more months of development time yourself. What the fuck? The anime video is on YouTube. I mean, it wasn't that it was bad. It was just that there were a lot of areas that were convoluted, easy to miss. And a lot of the content, the new stuff, like the Velka Pact, was gated behind just really obscure side quests. Joe's turned me into a massive weave. I played the Golden Wind intro loop for 30 minutes today. Golden Wind has a good intro, man. I don't blame you. The other day, when I was playing Diablo, when I was playing my monk, I just played the Stardust Crusaders, like bam 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 bam. I just had that shit on repeat while I was fighting my monk, just because my monk is like, oh, just bajillion punches. Bam 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 bam. Damn, you always manage to hit, don't you? Where's that drop down? I know there's an actual drop down here. Actually, this is the first time I did this was in the mod. I didn't even know you could drop it down here. Let's see the fight though. I'm just gonna, let's just not talk about it. Let's just not talk about it. Obviously the mod made me salty. There were a number of problems. Let's just chalk this one up as, you know, GG. Maybe next time it'll be better, but I don't even want to talk about it. It's just gonna make me, I'm just gonna end up ranting for the whole stream. Hello there, Mr. Tree. I would say if you're interested on my thoughts, read the mod. I have a pinned comment on episode 38 of the mod that goes in depth into my thoughts on why I don't like it and what I think the problems were. Pretty much everything I've repeated up till now has just been me parroting those statements, so probably better to just direct folks to that comment versus saying it 1,000 times. I figured your playthrough was gonna go that way. You broke your scat. Yeah, like that. I mean, I'd have to go back and like check the description, but I don't remember it saying anything about the skeleton key breaking on use. Was there like was there a note about that? The trees can do damage. I was just poking them from behind. Dude, I could do a whole stream just reading the salty comments. It's ridiculous. How many people were like, stop bitching about it? But it's like, well, I'm gonna bitch about something I don't like, and because it's Souls, I'm not allowed to just quit playing it. Like, if I had stopped playing, I'm pretty sure people would have rioted. They would have been like, Cowboy, you need to finish it. You need to go back. You need to finish it! Got to kinda dude about OG Dark Souls Surge. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that it was Souls, I would not have quit it. If it was any other game, I would have quit that shit. Yeah. Samba. Said that about We Happy Few, but you told us to fuck off. Dude, no. Don't even try that shit. I beat We Happy Few. I beat We Happy Few. And then the side story where you're running around as the chick taking care of the baby, I stopped playing. Because it wasn't We Happy Few anymore. It was fucking Baby Simulator. And every time I got done getting some loot, I had to, oh, gotta run back to town and feed the baby. Fuck that. Fuck that. Who plays a game to take care of a child? Oh, you want the automatic magical baby feeding device? Well, that'll be only about 12,000 gold, miss. Maybe if you sell your pussy on the streets, you can pay for it. I 1/3 it, but I beat the main part, okay? I beat what was worth playing. Beyond that was all bullshittery. You know, some people don't get it, dude. Right in the pussy. Oh! Nice, blooming. I prove your point on many games that suck from your thoughts. Look at the servers. That game actually sucked. Dude, yeah. Like, people be like, you didn't get, like, I can't think of a time where I played a game and was like, yeah, this kind of sucks, and then it ended up being, like, well received by the community. Like, community in large. I'd like to think I usually have pretty fucking spot-on opinions. Comes to if something is good or not. Stone Greatsword? Dude, the Stone Greatsword sucks. 18. Fucker weighs 18 and it's a CCE that needs 40 strength for you to use? I would agree. I actually enjoyed Lords of the Fallen. It was a clunky fucking mess, but I still enjoyed it. Do we need her? We don't need her. I just need this thing to land. No, I might. I don't have... What do I got for magic resist? Ugh. Whatever. I can fast roll. Don't even get me started on the fucking weapons. That... I left a comment about it where I was like, how the new weapons are basically just old weapons with a new name. I'm like, if you take an elephant and you paint it blue, it's still the same fucking elephant, just blue. Same thing with this game. Get a scythe and name it Runic Scythe and it's a new weapon. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. I know I can cast, but, I mean, I don't know. Does casting do much to him? Yeah, I didn't think it would. He's magic. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that whopping 23 damage. Nah, dude, this is gonna be... This is all about him landing and then me booping him. Man, you little shit. Yeah, come on, land. Oh, man, this fight always sucked dick. Come on! Oh! Oh, God. That explosion was like a millisecond away. Oh, man. Couldn't beat all the Red Phantom bosses even with your overpowered character. Yep, you're right, I couldn't. Couldn't beat it. Didn't like the artificial difficulty that came along with Super Ornstein and Smo. Didn't like 90-degree tracking lightning bolts. Actually, what am I doing? Let me just bone. Backdoor Sif? I probably could. This weapon's pretty strong. Yep, the Andre statues have been there. Yeah, oh, I definitely had more fun playing with the randomizer. The randomizer was goofy, but I had a good time with it. I know you said it before, but I wish console the same button layout, dude. Yes, yes. Though what's interesting, this follows the same button scheme. So like B is actually the same button as like X or A. It doesn't shift your button stream. Any sponsored shit? Nah, I ain't got nothing on the schedule for now. No sponsored shit at the moment. I don't know. Let me see if there's any bounties up. I don't think I'd do a bounty with this many people anyway, because if I did a bounty, then Twitch is going to be like, oh, there is. Let's see. Stream Ace Combat for an hour. But it's only on console. This is a 2-part bounty. Stream the Dollar Shave Club commercial. Or there's a 5-minute Dollar Shave Club commercial we could watch. Or we could watch Karate Combat Hollywood's live tournament for 30 minutes. You guys want to watch a karate tournament for 30 minutes? Dude, if I had Tigtone, we would totally be doing some Tigtone. Honestly, the karate tournament thing doesn't sound too bad. I kind of want to add that bounty in. I mean, I could... Oh, the Dollar Shave Club. Let's see what this one is. This is a part 2. Launch the video bounty. Ooh. Ooh. This bounty actually sends me a razor. I would just unbox it. I wouldn't really... I could shave this with it. This is a 2-part bounty. Instructions. Please read all instructions before accepting part 1. I would do the karate for 30 minutes. It says... let's see. At any point during the stream for 30 minutes, watch the Karate Combat Hollywood's live tournament for 30 minutes and discuss what you saw. Hollywood's live tournament begins between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. on Thursday, January 4th. Click here to view the stream. So it's like a preview for some new show that's going to start. I wonder if it's an actual tournament. Like, is it going to be like watching like fucking UFC or something? I mean, I'll get through. I'm going to try and knock out Sif first. But, yeah, I'll watch karate for 30 minutes. Can we play a bunch of weed music during it? No, we can't. It's a bounty, man. Yeah, I think it's like full contact people beating the shit out of each other karate. Which I'm all about. I'm like, yeah, I'll watch that. Watch dudes just fucking each other up and get paid for it? Yes, let's do it. Not like the UFC, it's more restricted. What? How do you make it more restricted? I guess boxing is more restricted. So we'll try Hydra and Sif, and then, I think how long have we been going since the last break? When did I break? I don't want to, like, too long. Oh! I fucked that up. On you for getting me. Wait, did you fall? What happened to the doggy in the mod? Did you ever find out where it went? Are you talking about Sif? Sif, there was like, you had to get Sif, you had to, go back to the boss fight after Artorias, and you fight Artorias and Sif, I think. But it's only if you, like, did... I don't know. It was... Basically, you had... My understanding is you went to the Sif boss fight, you got the pendant, you took the pendant to the crow, you traded it with the crow, you got a different pendant, you went to where you normally access the DLC, but you end up entering it backwards, you fight Manus with Artorias and Sith, and then you work your way up from the Abyss towards the end of the DLC, you fight Artorias, and then when you come back to Sif, you fight Sif, and Artorias joins the fight, or something like that. Sith, whatever. Fucking, nah, I don't care. I don't care. Not ground game, almost no hits in the face. I mean, 30 minutes isn't that bad to watch a karate show. I could watch some karate for 30 minutes. Dollar Shave Club one's only 5 minutes. But it's a 2-part bounty. So I need to wait for it to show up. You're about to get fucked. What? How are you not dead? We don't have to watch the karate thing. Y'all are asking if there are any bounties active. Oh shit. That one got me hurt. Which I'm not that worried about. Because the other thing is, so bounties are based on your average viewership. My bounties usually expect me to have like 300 people. So the downside here is if I do a bounty right now while playing Dark Souls, they might want me to have 500 viewers for every fucking bounty I do. fight something that has enough health that I can get it with Toxin. Man, MeUndies is only on Fridays. Fridays is my giveaway day. Want some MeUndies? Show up on Friday. I'll probably get more Tigtone. Tigtone usually shows up Friday, so maybe this Friday we'll have more. I mean, as long as they keep giving me Tigtone episodes to stream, I'll keep streaming them. I like Tigtone. One head left. Man, I hate this last one. Because it always gets it, like, it's like right near the, look at that. Like, it's in the water, man. Come on, come over here, come over here. Turn and come on this way. Come this way. He's like trying to bait me into the edge. Yeah, I might have to. Oh no, it's not gonna go far enough. It's always that one head, man. The ledge under the water after the waterfall. Yeah, but it's not huge. Saw the frame rate get a little dippy there. Oh, the firebomb, that won't be enough damage. Just Kobe it. Oh, that would have been close enough. Yeah, let's try and get him to do that one again. Come on, do it again. One more time. Ah! More time. One more time. Got it! Give me your scale. I mean, it's not that surprising. People like Dark Souls. This is not a surprise to me. Yeah, he was not happy. A second. No, we're gonna kill Puppy now, and then I'll probably wrap up right around there. Not sure how long part 2 video has been going. An hour. Yeah, it's been about an hour and a half. So we'll do like one attempt at Sif, and then I'll wrap up there. So we only got, I mean, we got 1 humanity, 10,000 souls. If I die here, it's not like a major loss. So, oh god, I almost ran right off. We'll give Sif one good old college try, and then after that we will switch games to something else, which we'll figure out with like a vote. I wouldn't have missed puppers if he wasn't fucking hidden. I've never tried to just run past the cat people. Magic. Probably do some magic, or I could try some smash, or I could do some dibbles, or we could watch karate. Dark Spirit as Mo. Sorry, Dark Spirit. I'm just here to fight a boss. Last Remnant. Honestly, if I wasn't doing Tales of Vesperia right now on YouTube, I'd consider it, but I mean, doing 2 different JRPGs at the same time, honestly, it's kind of just overkill, really. Like, I still want to play Last Remnant, but I think it's been kind of shoehorned until we get a, and I think it's shoehorned until we get into like a slow season where I have the time to just really sit there and play it. Or Persona 5. Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. Has the Artorias sword always been kind of bluey and glow in Sif's mouth? Or does it look bluer than normal to you guys, or am I just seeing that? Oh, I poked him in the eyeball! Well, Gravelord's sword is overpowered. I mean, nothing to really say here. That was pretty cut and dry. Though I definitely executed that almost flawlessly. Just dodge and boop and dodge and boop. That was a very clean Sif fight. Sif's one of those fights where it's like if you're a blocking person, it's actually pretty fucking hard, I think. If you have a low weight and you can dodge, the Sif fight is actually really easy. You just roll, boop, roll, boop, roll, boop. Much harder fight to like try and poise or do a heavy build to get through, I think. Alright, we got a fair chunk of souls. Can we get these both to 20? I can. Let's get endurance to 20, and then that's a good break point where I don't need to worry about it. Plus, that'll give me a little bit more weight, so I could go for like the full Crimson set. Magic question: will you do a deck build for the Ooze deck you showcased? Like a build video? Yeah. I got a video in the work for the Ooze deck. I have one in the works for Rakdos. Really, it's just this work week has been really crazy. Basically, my colleague. So last week, my colleague was supposed to go out of town for a trip related to the project we're doing, and instead he wasn't able to go, so he had to try and like facilitate shit remotely. So because he had to do that, I had to take care of all the studies we were doing. Whereas the week before that, I was just doing the data analysis. Now I have to do the study and the data analysis. And then this week, he was supposed to do it, but instead he got yanked into fucking jury duty. So for week 2 in a row, I'm doing study and data analysis. So just with all the extra time I've been doing, man, I'm just like, I'm beat. Like usually at the end of the workday, I'll do a little bit of recording, or I'll record after stream. But I've basically been like, you know, working double time to try and get all this shit done since I'm doing the work of 2 people at the moment. So to that extent, you know, a lot of stuff like the magic videos and whatnot have been delayed a little bit. I saw the Epicure memes. I'll take a look at it later, Fawns, but not right now. But yeah, I got a lot of magic stuff lined up for the channel. Some more anime stuff. Force feed anime to my entire audience until they love it. So I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, moving forward, obviously the next thing we would do is Sens. And in particular, I think I want to go to Sens, and, well, what I'll probably do is I'll go back, I'll get the Red Rusted Ring, and then I think I'm going to do Sens and kill all those Titanite demons, and get my sword upgraded. But I think we'll tackle all of that a different day, because we go for about 3 hours, so we got a good chunk of souls done already. Feels like a good spot to wrap up, you know? So, we're going to close it out here.